as you know, the main reason for tonight, and we've had a lot to celebrate, is to celebrate our incoming chairman, Mark Carrier. In my earliest days at AHLA, it didn't take me long to appreciate Mark, his thoughtful, steady nature, and since then, he has helped to steer us through so many changes and really to seize so many important new opportunities. You all know Mark was involved for well before my time, and he was instrumental before I ever showed up in laying the foundation for AHLA's new membership and engagement model, and it has been wildly successful. He's been critical in aligning and driving our industry's advocacy efforts, and particularly with his great expertise in travel technology. He's played a leadership role, and he's been at the helm of driving our increased focus on distribution and travel technology. His profound understanding of the distribution landscape was core to our launch of the wildly successful Consumer Innovation Forum. That body has brought unprecedented thought leadership, research, and smart policy. But most importantly, that entity aligned brands and owners and management companies around an area that challenged our industry for more than a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, this list could go on for quite some time. But I can assure you, after seeing him up close and in action, as so many of you have seen, and I love all the IHG chairs here tonight, and so many great people from BF Saul, you know what I know, and that is we are in for a great ride as we move forward with his two steady hands on the wheel as we drive this industry forward. And I couldn't be more proud or more honored to welcome my dear friend, a dear friend to all of you, AHLA's newest chair, Mark Carrier. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Awesome. Isn't that supposed to happen after you speak, or not so much before? I was hoping to have some high school pictures up there, Matt. Couldn't you help out, you know, when I was not so craggy? But, hey, thank you, Catherine. What a kind introduction. And I'm so proud to stand here tonight on behalf of what I consider a very, very special industry. Hospitality has become my way of life, as it has for so many of you. And it's an industry with very special meaning. Now, the roots of the word hospitality are grounded in many faiths, but they intersect in the concept of serving and caring for others, service to our guests, service to our communities, business partners and investors, and service to our team members. All of them place trust in our care, talents, and leadership. Now, my introduction to this industry is similar to many. It was my first real job. Now, as a member of an 8-child family, my parents stressed independence and education above all. And all of my siblings started working at a young age. We were and are a product of that focus of my parents. Now, speaking of family, it's with great pleasure that I welcome one of my brothers here tonight, Lou. Now, many people say, he's your brother? How yin yang, how does that work? I don't know, okay, but your love, support, and humor is so, so important to me. Now, my story is actually one that mirrors AHLA's Dreams Happen Here campaign. I began really as a dishwasher, like Mr. Bellotti, at age 13. And I must admit, I was a really good dishwasher. I was, I'll admit. Came from my dad, I'll tell you that. Now that job on Cape Cod allowed me to see firsthand that a solid work ethic did lead to advancement and opportunity. From the dish machine, it was hot and wet, I know that, to the pantry, to the cooking line, to the dining room. That first job in the industry set me on my path. At the School of Hotel Administration at Cornell, I know there's some hoteliers here, let's hear. I began my hotel career with food and beverage as my specialty. It also led me to someone very special, my dear wife, Cheryl. Now, I met Cheryl literally the second day in college, over a beer keg, by the way. And she's been at my side now nearly 40 years. Our son, Matthew, followed the hospitality path to become a Cornell hotelier as well. And he just fills me tremendously with pride in his accomplishments and that wise nature that he has. Now, I don't know where that came from, but he's got it. Now, both Cheryl and Matt are here tonight, and I really want to thank them for supporting me throughout our shared journey. Love you. Now this industry is really, in my world, like a big family. It really is. Now, my professional career with the BF Solar organization has been highly stimulating and supportive. It's allowed me the ability to engage in our industry and the AHLA. And I thank our chairman and owner, BF Solar II, for his support and presence here tonight. I'll tell you, I've learned so much by being a part of an organization that has strong values, that are consistent, and it's all about doing the right thing. Now, the professionals of our hospitality group are an amazing team, and they challenge me to be better every day. I know you do, right? They totally do. My journey has also included a deep role with the IHG Owners Association. Yeah. Now, this group allowed me to engage with many fine individuals, such as Tom Corcoran, who also served as a chair of the AHLA. I got to serve in a leadership capacity in that organization, and I welcome the many past chairmen of that group who have joined us here tonight. They're over there. All right. Fantastic, fantastic people. Their support and friendship has been just absolutely invaluable to me. I'm also blessed to have a unique opportunity in my professional career, and that's to work with my brother Lou through the company that he leads, Distinctive Hospitality, and with great partners, Rick and Dr. Dawn Duquesne, who have also joined us here this evening. So, thank you, Distinctive. I have truly lived the dream and the promise of our industry. I've been consistently involved now with the AHLA for about 15 years. However, my first experience was to gain my CHA certification at age 25, and I remember it to this day. It was awarded at the Homestead in Virginia. I've seen firsthand the AHLA's dramatic growth and energy. The insight, hard work, and drive of so many engaged leaders has set the stage for the growing success today. The past service of so many is humbling and inspiring, and frankly, none more so than my friend and colleague, Jim Abrahamson. Over the past years, he's been at the forefront of positive change of this organization. I've had a front row seat to see Jim's leadership, strategic thought, integrity to the AHLA mission, and skilled management. And Jim, you are owed a true debt by our industry. Now, of course, I knew Jim was an awesome person once I met his wife, Adele. Better half, you know that story for sure. But I hope you take real sincere sincere feelings of accomplishment and all that you've engendered. And thank you on behalf of us all. You've done a wonderful job. Now, our leader, Catherine Lugar, has created awesome momentum. Building on the success of the past, she has brought the AHLA to a degree of effectiveness and relevance that is indeed amazing. I don't believe I've seen an executive so adept at learning, driving, engaging, managing simultaneously. It's just amazing. Her team is talented and fully engaged on our behalf. And this association has never been stronger or more focused, with a targeted advocacy agenda, smart strategic plan, and frankly, enhanced resources. Now, Catherine, we are a diverse industry, which you have totally learned, right, of many interests, and you are that magnet that has brought us together. So thank you for your tremendous leadership. Now, all of you are members. Your engagement across the industry has been remarkable over these past years. Leaders of our brands, owners, management companies, fine state associations. Let's hear those states. You're here. All right. Our fine state associations and amazing independents have joined together in a truly powerful partnership. Our affiliate members, thank you, Amex, awesome, who are key stakeholders in our industry, are also stepping up to partner with us. The results are manifest. Tremendous membership growth, PAC contributions, commitment and donations to the Educational Foundation, and significant advocacy accomplishments that help us all succeed. Amazing. Now, I am honored and proud to serve this amazing association on behalf of our industry. And as I represent your interests in the coming year, I will draw on the commitment of the officer group that includes Jim, Jeff Bellotti, and Ed Walter. These are amazing and engaging leaders. They bring a big picture perspective and the willingness to drive our mission forward together. I will support the trajectory of the AHLA in a clear and transparent fashion, and my commitment will focus on 3 areas. Get that, Saul, folks? 3? Okay. First is, that's an inside joke, by the way. First is to focus on the strategic advocacy challenges and opportunities. We must continue to seize the opportunities before us, remain proactive, and tell our story, because it's an awesome story. That is pivotal in setting us up to face critical challenges. Now, I pledge to maintain the focus and support for this association's advocacy agenda. Now, second is resource growth. Now, the AHLA has come a long way from past financial resources. Our goal, next goal, is to reach $25 million in annual funding, and we've been never better positioned to succeed. So I'm calling for a drive for 25. We need to enable our advocacy team to achieve critical goals, and further financial resources are necessary. So we'll need a diversity of sources to achieve this goal, and we'll look to all of you here to help us get there. Now, third, to deepen our engagement. We have remarkable engagement at the leadership level, and frankly, I am awed by the willingness of many to step up and contribute time, influence, and leadership. Now, it's hard to measure up to a standard set by Manaz, frankly. I mean, it really, really is. But I can see in many his example of true commitment. Now, I look forward to deepening the engagement throughout the industry, in our committees and councils, the foundation, and into the heart of the industry among our general manager and property leadership communities. And of course, in the student community, the rising leaders that form our future. Now, many years ago, my wife Cheryl, who has so well supported me, I think figured out what makes me tick. She might call it something else, but I am driven by the need to make a difference, to have an impact, to use drive, skill, time, frankly, and insights in partnership with others to shape the future. Now, my son Matt, he calls his drive FOMO, F-O-M-O. which is shorthand for the fear of missing out, and he is absolutely right, too. Now, I know each of you possess the need to make a difference. That's why you're here. That's why, as leaders, you've come here tonight. Your commitment to the AHLA and our industry is critical and necessary. We make a difference by working together, and I'm energized and proud to have the opportunity to work with you. Thank you for your trust in me.